So there's a question in this week's Torah portion, Behar. Why does, usually we know that God speaks to Moses and then we learn about commandments or something. But this time we're told God speaks to Moses at Mount Sinai. And specifically what we're told about is about all of the laws, and it's very, all these intricate details regarding the Sabbatical and Jubilee year, where slaves, get to go free, and there's all this ecological awareness towards the land every 7 years, and so on and so forth. Read all about it in the Torah portion. And so the question is, what's the connection? A classic question that Rashi asks is, what's the connection between Har Sinai, Mount Sinai, that we're told this is where God speaks to Moses, and the intricate details of this Torah portion specifically regarding the Sabbatical and Jubilee years? And there are many different commentators. There are simple answers. There are deeper secrets. But one of the most beautiful ones I found was the Kli Yakar, Rabbi Ephraim Lonshitz, in Prague, 17th, 18th century. And he comes and says, so the simple answer is that the Israelites, or Moses, from Passover until we got the commandments of Mount Sinai, we counted, you had these 7 weeks, you had these 49 days, and on the 50th, on the supposed Jubilee, this is when the Torah is given. And so as a result, there is this deep connection, the Kli Yakar says, between, meaning one could argue that due to the time that we waited, the cyclicality and the peak of getting the Torah, this became foundational and tied the experience of receiving the Torah on Mount Sinai and dwelling in the land of Israel. Because much like we waited for the 50th day, so too, when we get to the land of Israel, we will experience this cyclicality, like counting the Omer, and reach this 50th Jubilee, where a lot of things will change. And the Kli Yakar says, in fact, when you think about it, one could argue very basically that the purpose of the commandments of the Sabbatical and Jubilee is to remind you of receiving the Torah on Mount Sinai. So I thought that's an interesting idea, different to others, and he's very, the Kli Yakar uses language sort of saying, and this is the truth, like this is what's going on here. So it's a beautiful little thing. Thoughts on Behar, Shabbat Shalom.